So I'm being a nerd right now, and this is actually a pretty interesting fact. So real quick, those people that want to talk about the snow not melting, it's called sublimation. Uh, let's see, condensation is changing from a gas to a liquid. Sometimes, usually at low pressure, a solid can become a gas directly without first melting to become a liquid. This transformation is called sublimation. Removing electrons from atoms, usually in a gas, to produce a plasma is called ionization. Stars are made of plasma, so plasma is the most abundant form of matter in the universe. And that's pretty interesting. And water is that triple point here on Earth: oceans, clouds, and glaciers. The Earth is a closed system. Are you making this up because it sounds? Are you making this up because it sounds, or is this legit? It is true that the Earth is essentially a sealed system. Earth receives energy from the sun, however, our atmosphere is what contains that energy. Being that energy exists in three different forms here at the same time within the system, it's hard to argue my claim as being false. Let me, being that, um, there we go. And thank you for letting me share this. Really interesting stuff. This water is now triple point, the temperature and air pressure point where all three phases, gas, liquid, and solid, of the substance coexist in thermodynamic equilibrium. Observe how the water is melting, freezing, and boiling at the same time. Really cool stuff, huh? Is the Earth a closed system? Closed system exchange energy, but not matter with an outside system. Though they are typically portions of larger systems, they are not in complete contact. The Earth is essentially a closed system. It obtains lots of energy from the sun, but the exchange of matter with the outside is almost zero. And so, let's. This is really interesting. I didn't find what I was looking for, but I found something else. Did I just pass it? Ice is a mineral. A mineral is a naturally occurring solid that has a characteristic chemical composition, a highly ordered atomic structure, and specific physical properties. Ice has all of these attributes. That's really freaking interesting. Water molecules in liquid state like let's see. Ice is in our solar system. There are different types of ice. Planetary scientists consider ice to be the substances that, although we normally find them as liquids or gases at room temperature on Earth, occur as solids in colder temperatures of our solar system. Water is one of these substances. Ammonia, methane, and carbon dioxide also occur as ices on other planets and moons. Really cool. Freaking one of those things that like, oh, that totally makes sense. Kind of a hard question to ask, but I think I'm proving myself, eh? Um, let's see. Uh, yeah, there is a special point called the triple point where all three states of matter coexist. For water, this just happens to be near the conditions at Earth's surface, roughly 1 bar and 25 degrees Celsius. This is why we see all three states of matter of water on Earth. Water vapor condenses to form liquid water droplets in clouds or freezes to form snow ice crystals. So, I believe I'm right. And people prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that freaking I'm wrong about this. See, this is what I do. When I don't have to worry about stupid people, I worry about stupid questions.